folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Watch the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor, to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mountain. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Hoodoo.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. Well, she talked about putting her punches together, and she's certainly doing that. Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut.
Sneaky head kick.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Oh, rips the body shot there. Misses with the right hand.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Now these two women separate from the clinch.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, big up.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Hands on your face.
Nice punch to the head. She gained separation, breaks that clinch position. That punch landed very clean.
We're going to check the high kick.
Big takedown.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh, nice takedown.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine, and she's got it tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. Eats a jab there. She's cut above the eye here.
Another big takedown.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat. Just basic jiu-jitsu stand-up to get right back to fighting on her feet.
Volume kicks from her now. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go...
Oh, big knee!
And landing some nasty strikes. Oh! Flying knee lands to the head.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Great defense. What a block.
And they separate. Well, she's got nothing left in the tank, and there's another just huge whiff. Forgettable effort, at least in terms of the cardio.
Yeah, she's done. She's so tired that she's throwing for the head. The head's never going to be where you anticipate, especially when you're exhausted. She's loading up. She's showing what's coming. She really needs to take a step back.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Oh, and she's back up again.
And she separates from her opponent. There it is.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round. She absorbed a whole lot of damage, and now she's dealing with a cut that candidly above the eye could be in a much better location for
It's
her.
in a bad place, J.A. The blood is leaking down her face. She looks a bit dejected. She looks concerned because she is getting pieced up by her opponent. And now, to top it off, there's a cut right over the top of her eye. She is in a lot of trouble, Anik.
Yeah, and we got the best cut men and women in the world, but I'm not sure there's anything that they're going to be able to do to completely stop the bleeding. Let's get to the next round. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
She hurt.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got protected.
Back and forth we go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Submission attempt for her now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit her. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, so in the last round, she was able to take her down at will, and there it is again. So new round, same narrative as she secures another takedown.
What a great job of changing her level at the opportune time, finding the angle for the finish, securing top position, and starting the round right where she finished the last round.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Under 2 minutes now to go. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Her left eye's closing up. Immediately gets the underhook.
Huge knee land.
Well, she is clearly dominating and winning this fight, largely with her striking. The book on her coming in was that she's a monster in the gym. Hadn't really put it all together in the octagon until tonight.
All of her coaches talked about how special she was. And when it finally clicked, everyone's going to be impressed. Tonight, everything clicked, and you can see now that she has the ability to go real far in MMA.
Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, it was deep, but she got out.
She got out, and now she finds herself in a dominant position.
Wow.
Oh, wow,
Oh, she got out, Jack.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all.
Oh! Holy smokes!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Mountain.
Well, Well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out to her and her team.
At some point, you're going to